The issue of corporate regulation is a major concern in our contemporary society, which is marked by complex challenges such as climate change, inequality, and the protection of human rights. In response to these challenges, co-regulation is emerging as an innovative approach based on partnerships between companies and external stakeholders such as their customers, governments, and non-governmental organizations. Co-regulation notably makes it possible to leverage the expertise and knowledge of the various stakeholders involved, including NGOs and user groups. This leads to better consideration of the interests of stakeholders. In a constantly changing world, co-regulation enables a faster response to emerging issues. Companies can adapt their practices more quickly than traditional legislative processes, which encourages the adoption of appropriate measures more rapidly. In the field of the environment, for example, collaborations between companies, governments, and NGOs have helped promote the use of renewable energy sources, the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, and also the sustainable management of natural resources. In the social sphere, multi-stakeholder initiatives have made it possible to improve working conditions and combat child labor, or even to guarantee fair wages in many countries without state intervention. However, caution is needed, as some critics point out that co-regulation can be used by some as a public relations strategy to improve their image without actually adopting responsible practices. Co-regulation is based on voluntary commitments, which can lead to a lack of enforcement or sanctions in cases of non-compliance. In some cases, co-regulation may benefit large companies with resources and influence to the detriment of small businesses that may struggle to comply with the established standards. But overall, co-regulation has led to various commendable initiatives, such as, for example, in the fashion sector, the Fashion Revolution, which brings together clothing brands working towards supply chain transparency and reducing the environmental impact of the textile industry. In agriculture, the RSPO, or Roundtable, on sustainable palm oil. It brings together palm oil producers, NGOs, and other stakeholders who collaborate to promote sustainable practices in this sector. In the food industry, we can mention Danone, which works with several NGOs to support nutrition programs and access to clean water in disadvantaged communities. Finally, in finance, some investment funds work with NGOs to integrate environmental, social, and governance criteria, ESG criteria, into their investment policies in order to promote sustainable and socially responsible investments. Each and every one of these diverse examples serves to clearly demonstrate and illustrate how modern companies can actively engage and collaborate with various actors from civil society to further enhance and strengthen their overall social and environmental responsibility, and to tackle together the common challenges related to sustainable development. To summarize the key points discussed, co-regulation provides a highly effective and collaborative approach that combines the specialized expertise of companies and NGOs to identify and implement truly sustainable solutions,